Hey, good evening, Instacartas, Instashoppers, and gig workers alike. It is, let's see here, it's Tuesday, July 28th at 10:30 p.m. All right, so I just had to redo this video because I realized that when I play other videos like as demonstrations in this video, the sound barrier is it's not so great. It's very unpleasant. Let's just say that. So second round recording, maybe I can trim it down because I'm getting a little verbose in these videos. All right, so this is essentially this is like a series. It'll probably draw a lot of maybe not subscribers, but definite recurring viewers waiting to see when I fuck up my 5.0 rating. Because that's what this video is about. It's about me keeping my 5.0 rating and the benefits that come from the 5.0 rating, which has been established. You get higher batches. Today actually is today's kind of mixed. It was actually a good day for the most part for the time that I was able to work. I was waiting on a cell phone from Comcast, FedEx or Xfinity. FedEx only offers 12-hour windows, 8 to 12. I waited it out at my house until 11 o'clock, and man, they didn't show up. I was like, I gotta work. And within 10 minutes of me starting to search for batches, I got this guy 30 minutes from where I was. So that actually pads to the duration, or to my speed. I know I got a couple of some well-due criticism from a girl the other day saying my shopping speed was atrocious. And yes, but there are some explanations, and it's something I gotta prove upon, because, you know, say you get an order at 3 o'clock, it's a large order, it takes you a couple hours to finish it. They're hoping to get the shit done for dinner, and then you show up at 7:30 and you're not the fucking hero. That is for sure. So yes, whoever gave me that I think was constructive criticism, you are correct. I do need to work on that speed, and I need to work on like, don't wake up and accept a batch before you've even jumped in the shower. Not a good idea. Don't use every single minute that's allocated to you to get to the store, for the very reason I just mentioned a minute ago. But anyway, yeah, so I got the order right away, and to kind of give an idea of what the order is, let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. But yeah, no wait, blah blah blah, right here. Okay, so to give sort of an idea of what the order was, so like here, boom. So this is a simple order. I mean, when I got it, I was like, 90 items, fuck. You know, it's $110, so I guess you can't complain, but 90 items. If this was a vegan, whatever, and or a baker vegan to be the absolute fucking kill all of alls, man, I'd be fucked, straight up. I mean, but this guy was cool. All this stuff, this guy had 20 items in produce. He had 10 items in frozen. He had like 10 items in pre-made deli selections. He had, you know, that's kind of how I put it all in my head. And, you know, he had 5 or 6 in the bakery, and so on and so on and so on. All right, so we got that out of the way. All right. So, but I mean, and just to kind of, you know, vouch for myself here as far as my incredible speed skills. Let's just see, how am I doing? Has it changed? Good. No, it hasn't. And I want to go into this in a second too, about that person's correct. Like, it won't last. Well, another person who I thought was maybe could have been a little more positive or uplifting about her prognostications of my my soon ill-fated 5.0 rating. All speed data. So let's take a look. What was it? Speed 142. Look, so I'm not that bad. Like, I'm 100 seconds, 106 seconds for 90 items, not that bad. 85 for day before. Look, I had issues with the Costco, but what it is it's what I think for the most. Oh wait, so it doesn't. So your overall speed is not encompassed by the drive time. I thought it was. Interesting. Okay. But these atrocious ones, man, like, there's an explanation. There are explanations. That's all I have to say. And plus, I'm a little ADD and I get stuck on shit. I mean, it's a straight up fact. But there's that. So, but like I said, I wanted to discuss another thing that's very important. So this little item right here, I noticed that some of this shit shifted or changed, and that I had 2 issues that popped up yesterday, and this is just such bullshit. It really is. Missing item. Costco apparently caps or limits the number of aspirin bottles you can buy. You can only get 1. The guy wanted 2. Well, I texted him right away and said, hey, dude, we're fucked. You can only get 1. I'm at the checkout. There's nothing I can do about it, whatever. Or right after I got out of the checkout. And I can't go back to the order. I don't think I was able to go back. Maybe I'm supposed to go back to the order after and make an adjustment. I don't know. Bottom line is I told him, I was like, I only got you 1. But later on, I happened to notice that in the earnings that my tip was unchanged. It should have gone down because this guy was a percentage tipper, whereas he was the shitty of the 2. They always fucking throw in the shitty fucking sidecar batch with the good batch if you ever take dual batches. And I'm telling you, man, I'm positive that that's the best way to lose your rating is by doing multi batches, but had to do it, whatever. It was a quickie anyway. So so that fucker, he prognosticated, or he sent this in saying he was missing an item. Now I'm wondering if it's because, even though I reached out to Instacart saying, hey, make sure you deduct this off the order, which they said that they would, I don't think that they did, and I think that that's why this guy threw that in there. I'm hoping, because my rating is still intact. So, like, why would these people put these things up? When on this chick, for example, though, this was to an office building, and she had, all it was like 5 or 6 items, and it was Skinny Pop popcorn, the individual ones that you pop in the microwave, 2 35 packs of Diet Coke, 4 cartons of milk, which I don't know why they'd have that at an office, and I don't know. Oh, and the Bounty paper towels that she says she was missing, dude. I put those. I brought the order in. I used their dolly, whatever. What do they call those things? It's not a dolly. They call it a hand jerk tool. I forget what it's called, but the other name for it. I used their tool. I took it into their break room. I loaded their freaking milk into the refrigerator. I put the fucking Bounty next to the microwave, or on the floor next to the microwave, and I put the 2. So they were out of Diet Coke. And it's all about the ratings, right? They're all about Diet Coke, or they were out of Diet Coke at Costco, and I was just like, man, I didn't think the bitch was gonna believe me. I didn't mean bitch. I didn't mean that. I thought the lady might find that incredulous that Costco's out of Diet Coke, because the last time they were out of it, the person, even though I texted them, I was forthright, they weren't happy about it, and they gave me a fucking 4-star. And they had 4 of those those 35 packs, and I was actually glad they didn't have it. But with this chick, I was like, hey, here's a picture. I was like, but if you like, I can go to another store and get you your shit. And she's like, oh, that'd be great. Even though I was like hoping she would say, hell no. No, I thought she was gonna say, but she said yes. And anyway, so I learned a new thing. So I went to a nearby Jewel or grocery store that was next to her place, and what I discovered was that so I got $20 worth of Diet Coke, 2 cases, and the shopper card didn't work. I thought it might, but it didn't. And then I submitted a reimbursement request, and when I saw that this chick was saying that she didn't get her Bounty, I'm like, bullshit, she got her Bounty. And I don't think the chick had ill intent. I think the secretary came in and put the Bounty away because it was so it's a big thing. How do you lose a Bounty? I think the secretary restocked the shelves with it, and the lady thought she was missing it, period. And by the way, this lady, man, she also had 2 books of stamps, which is $120, and that's why this order was so great. And because I got tipped on that, which is pretty groovy if you ask me. But it just reminds me, from this one time, this lady did receive the stamps, and maybe she didn't think maybe she couldn't find them at first and she found them later, but this lady fucking pissed me off because she did give me my stamps. But I guess I got 5 stars from her too, so maybe she was just trying to gyp the system. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I do know is that that chick had her Bounty, and that secretary likely put it up and she didn't realize it, and that's why I still got the 5-star. And or because I went above and beyond and got her Diet Cokes from a different store, which cost me an extra 30 minutes, which is part of the reason why my speed time does in fact suck. But whatever. I know I got to work on it and improve it. So that's that. So I'm just gonna fast forward real quick. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go back to the batches. So let me just share. Like, look at this comment down here though. Yeah, that's right. Boom, it's the last one. Thank you. I loved the flat boxes. Everything was easy to carry and transfer to the fridge. Great idea. Another reason why my speed is slow is because I do take about 10 minutes. No, it doesn't take, maybe 10, maybe 8, maybe about 10, honestly. I take about 10 minutes, and especially on the large orders, I move all the shit around. I repackage it. And I learned this from Instacart dude. Honestly, if you want to learn tips and tricks, Instacart dude does have a lot of shit out there. I think he could better organize it, and I think that his intros are way too fucked up and long. Like, some of them are 2 minutes of this fucking ear-fisting fucking Latina bit bop bang fucking crappy. Well, I love Latina music. I'm aliased as Miguelito Espinosa. You guys know that's not my real name, but whatever. Miguelito Espinosa. But I can't stand Instacart dudes' fucking intros. They fucking blow, man. They're like, some are 2 minutes, some are 1 minute, and you just don't know if it's gonna be. And you can try to fast forward, but then you do, and then you have to backtrack. Come on, Instacart dude, fucking trim that shit down. Seriously. I mean, the pacifier one with the hours, you had like, what, 5 minutes with the pacifier in your fucking mouth? Dude, really? What the fuck? Got shit to do, Mr. Instacart dude, just saying. But I learned this shit from him, and he does have a lot of valuable. He knows more than anybody on the YouTube. I'll just flat out say it. But even though I did learn the packaging trip technique from him, I will tell you, I guarantee my shit's way more fucking I guarantee my shit's way more on game than his. I'm just saying. I'm betting you. And the reason why I say that is because here are some samples. So I do like to use these flat boxes when I can grab them. These are the Costco ones. I try to take at least 4 or 5 extras when I leave the store. But here you have it. This is the 90 item order from today. I prop that shit up on the fucking toilet paper or paper towels or whatever it is, because I don't want it being on the ground. And like this one, it's all loaded with its meat. Everything is packaged. Its packaging is all dressed, all in the same direction in terms of reading. You just happen to have a couple of these things on top, which you can't really see what my efforts entailed, but nonetheless, dress, baby. Yeah, very well organized, if you ask me. So I got the produce back over here, all produce, and again, everything's in the, you can't see underneath the larger bags, which I just have covering it, but just right dress. I mean, it's a nice display is all I'm trying to get at. So I learned that technique from Instacart guy, and you know, this one, it's all non-perishables, you know, canned goods. Everything's organized, so all you have to do is to do exactly what this chick said, which was, thank you very much. I love the flat boxes. Just a great way to transfer it to the fridge, transfer it to the pantry, whatever. Just saying, it's good technique, man. It's like, what kind of asshole is going to give you a shitty rating when your presentation is so fucking on point? I'm just saying. Now, Instacart guy does say shit like use dry. Look, I'll be honest. I'm working here with limited education and very, very limited resources. I just want to simply say that we don't need to go over the top. But the dude's good. So, I mean, whatever works for you. How about that? Anyway, so that's that was my story on that. That was my take. That's part of the reason why I take too long. Okay, it's the truth. So I guess the way the day ended, and the reason why I didn't get any additional batches is I got the text from what am I trying to say here, from FedEx. Sorry for that brain fart. From FedEx saying, you fucked up, we were there, but you weren't. And so I called FedEx, and I'm like, please, it's a cell phone, I really, really need it. And they're like, yeah, okay, no problem. We'll have the guy there between 5. Oh, I gotta cover it up. Oops. They're like, we'll have a guy there between 5 and 6. So I leave my area, it's 30 minutes to get back to my fucking house. I'm there at like 4:45. So basically that fucked the rest of my day. And then guess what? FedEx no-showed on me. I couldn't believe it. Dude, I would have put $100, $200 down that FedEx would have been there at 5 to 6 o'clock because I thought that they were the tightest ship in the shipping fucking business, but they're not. They fucking lied to me, and they screwed me. So I get back on the phone with FedEx, and I'm like, where's your place I can go pick it up? Oh, no, we got a restriction on it. You can't do it. Comcast says it has to be delivered at your house. You can't pick it up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they're like, call Comcast, get them to release that. I'm like, okay. You cannot get Comcast on the phone to save your life. I spent over 3 hours. I'm not going to bitch and rant about it, but that was the bottom line. Wasted day. And now I got to figure out if I'm going to blow off the cell phone thing. And maybe I'll fuck them. I'll just cancel the order. I mean, this is totally ridiculous. FedEx gives you 12-hour windows. I mean, do you see the circular recipe for disaster? You can't even get Comcast on a text chat. You can't get them. Maybe I think you can get them on for technical support, but I've only called them in the middle of the night. But dude, you finally get to this prompt where they say, yeah, how about we'll just call you back instead of waiting on hold? Well, it's 2 hours and 37 minutes. And I'm like, bullshit, I'll just hold. Well, after about 25 minutes, I was like, okay, they were not full of shit. So I hang up and I try to get back to that same little prompt. Man, it took me like 30 minutes just to get there. And then the new prompt says, yeah, would you like to just wait, have us call you back? Well, great. Let's schedule a time tomorrow, Thursday or Friday that best suits your needs. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They're having to schedule a frickin' appointment just to make a customer service call about outages and trying to cancel. Oh my God. You have no idea how brain dead I am from that. I'm really disappointed. Really disappointed. So anyway, yeah, that's my update. So I'm going to keep putting these videos out while I got the 5.0. I guarantee people are going to start watching. There'll be people rooting for me to lose. Maybe there'll be just people rooting for me to win, glass half full. But either way, it is interesting because I'm going to do as much as possible to keep this fucking rating where it needs to be, because I would rather work during daylight hours doing this shit than what I'm doing right now. Like I should just go home and go to sleep, get a fresh start in the morning, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I would simply say stay tuned for more lucrative, exciting videos of more lucrative days, because today was kind of lost, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But all right, man, that's all I got. So peace out.